Hello everyone, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Hardcore Minecraft. Today, we have a few things to catch up on because I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing a lot of building lately, and a lot of building means neglecting a lot of responsibility, such as continuing with our tool upgrades, getting mending, and just generally progressing in the world. We have some stuff we could be getting in the nether. So, I have been doing a little bit of trading with the villagers to get some emeralds, and I'm gonna use these to trade with Athena and get some more mending books, because we need mending for my boots and for my chestplate. I wasn't putting mending on them because I didn't think I loved the enchants on them, but honestly they've been doing us fine, so I think I'm gonna keep them. And we just need Athena. That's Edna. You're not Athena. You're Clarence. You're not Athena. Maybe Athena. Are you Athena? Who are you? You are not Archie. Did you take Archie's job? That's rude. Let's see, is Athena in the castle? Hello, Athena. You are in the castle still. You're like the main character in here. Okay, I need a book. Oh, I forgot that I need a book. Sorry, Athena, you just stand tight for a second. Okay, I have books. It's fine. And I actually think that Hi. I only have enough for one mending book. Athena, why are you so expensive? What happened? It's fine though, because I haven't actually been down in my farms for a while, and I bet my sugarcane has built up quite a bit by now. And also, probably my pumpkins and melons. Yeah, look at this. Perfect. Let's convert all of these. See, this farm, it doesn't seem that efficient at first, but if you leave it for a really long time and forget that it exists, it's perfect. And I have a little bit of room in my inventory for some sugarcane. Not a ton, but that'll do, I guess. Okay, this is not a bad start. Let's go see what villagers I can trade with. Hello, Florence. Can I trade some paper with you? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now I have 31. Athena, I'll take another mending book, thank you very much. Now, all I need is my farmers to trade these pumpkins and melons. Farmers, Pierre. You're exactly the person I was looking for. Thank you. Okay, that didn't get me very far. Barbara. Oh, you have discounts. Fantastic. Pumpkin and melon are by far the best trades. I mean, look at this. I just traded whatever I got, and I'm right back up to a stack and 22 emeralds. Oh, 23 emeralds. That's great. That's a lot. I already have mending on a bunch of my really important tools, so I'm going to use this mending to put on my chestplate and on my boots. There we go. That is way better. We have a full set of mending armor now. We also have some emeralds left over, so I think it's about time that we add some more characters to this village. Let's buy some name tags. Who was our name tag village? Was it Florence? It might have been Florence. Are you two stuck in a doorway? Okay. My librarians are getting dumber. Florence, Athena, there you are. I will take a couple of name tags from you. Let's actually do 3. 3 new villager names. That'll be perfect. My anvil broke. This is tragic. I actually almost thought that I was out of iron, but it turns out I've just really been neglecting smelting anything. And also, I wonder, am I doing the same with coal? Why am I so bad at using my ores? I'm actually gonna put this blast furnace to use for once to speed up this process. Hello, Oliver. You taking care of my ores for me? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Right, and we are back in business at the blacksmith with an anvil, thank goodness. Alright, I have a lot of ideas for names on these villagers, but there are a few that are definitely needing names right away. One of those is not in at the moment. Wait, you're all named. Where's your unnamed friend? Alright, the first villager we are going to name is this lovely leathersmith down here, and your name is going to be Walter. Walter the leathersmith, and Walter works with a shepherd. The shepherd's not currently here, but I have a name tag for the shepherd. I just need the shepherd to return. This lovely cartographer right here, who we've been buying maps from, is going to be named Irene. Fun fact, I'm naming this one after my great-grandmother. I just wanted to, I don't know. You seem like an Irene. Yeah, Alfred, how's business going today? Lovely. I'll get you a door eventually, I promise. Here we go. This Aqua Affinity villager right here is going to be named Pearl, because that is what all of you suggested down in the comments, which is a great suggestion, by the way. So Pearl, welcome to the village, officially, with a name. Whilst I've been going around naming my villagers, I noticed another problem, and it is actually a problem that requires honey. Those types of problems don't pop up very frequently, but alas, we have one, and we have a solution for it. Honey. Oh, be our guest. Perfect, I got an advancement. Oh, look. Irene and Barbara are making friends. Good, good. Glad to see it. The final name of the day is Mary, and Mary is one of our lovely shepherds. Welcome to the village, Mary. Why am I missing doors? Who's the door thief? I know of at least 2 doors that are missing around the village, so let's just replace them now and get it over with. Lilith, here's your door back. And finally, Alfred, here's your door that I never gave you for some reason. With even more of my villagers named now, I feel it's appropriate that we make some more upgrades to the place, and unfortunately, the first thing I need to do is address some news. We've lost a villager. I don't think they died, but we haven't seen Carl in forever. So I think Carl wandered off into the forest and just never came back. So we have other carrot farmers now, and they're lovely, and I suppose one of them should be named Carl Jr., but this is where Carl worked. And so I think that we ought to turn this into a beautiful little, like, remembrance spot for Carl. Alfred, my dude, what are you doing? Gosh, they're so strange. Okay, now I don't know exactly how this is going to work or what exactly this is going to involve, but I imagine it involves some sort of farms, since they do actually use this area, and also maybe just a place for carrots or like golden carrots, since that is what Carl primarily sold us. I imagine Carl would have loved having some sort of little market stand, and I think that one would fit really well right here, so it's meant to be. I don't exactly have all the colors that I want yet. I think I want more orange focused, but that's kind of cute, right? A little pop of color right as we come along here. It's much better. And over in this field over here, just for our lovely carrot farmers, I'm gonna set up a little place to harvest carrots. It's perfect. You know what? I might actually get some beetroot as well, because I think Pierre does beetroot, and we don't have a lot around, and it looks really, really lovely, so I think we should have some. Luckily, harvesting beetroot gives you tons of seeds. Hopefully, the villagers will appreciate the variety of food I'm giving them. It's gonna be so pretty. The shop is definitely selling a very interesting mixture of things at the moment, but I feel like it fits in perfectly with the vibe of this village, and the little garden is very practical over here, so I'm pretty happy with this. Alrighty, moving right along, we just added mending to some of our tools. Mending is something that I use all the time, but that I don't actually show on camera very often. We have this little area down here that is our zombie area. I come down here literally all the time, repair up all my stuff that has mending on it, make sure all my tools are good to go. This one gets pretty low sometimes, but I do come and repair it. Zombie spawn, this is glass. I know this confuses some people, it's just black glass. The light does get in, unfortunately, because I don't have that fancy 1.17 glass yet, but yeah, I hang out down here quite frequently, as you can see from all of the rotten flesh. Oh my heck, I didn't realize we had so much. This is also where I collected a bunch of the armor that you are now seeing displayed around the castle. The problem that I have with this spawner is that it's incredibly ugly. Like, look at this. What is this? This doesn't make any sense. It's very ugly. And this, by the way, this is the pathway. The zombies literally walk right here. I could probably make it glass or something, to be honest, to make it cool, but we gotta do something with this area. And a lot of you have actually suggested that I put a well here. And I think a well is a fantastic idea. All I gotta do is fix up the terrain a little bit around this area, and then we should be good to go. Honestly, I'm thinking a very, very basic well. I don't even know that I'll put water in it, because I want to use this well to get up and down, so maybe we just keep it really basic, you know? You can let me know how you feel about this sort of vibe, but I'm kind of liking it. I think it really does clean up the area, like oddly, and we're still going to be able to get in and out. It should work well, I think. The well will work well. Just going a bit wild with the slabs at the moment, but yeah, I think it's a look. I'm uncertain, but I'm enjoying the process. Now, this is a bit tricky, but I imagine, like, yeah, that's kind of good, right? We've fallen in the well and we can't get back up. It's okay though. I'm gonna clear out all of this. Ooh, okay, very graceful. Very graceful. It's fine. Okay, and problem solved. Just like that, we can climb in and out of this well, and honestly, it doubles as a death trap because don't fall. It's pretty cool though, right? It's kind of cute. Kind of like it. It helps the aesthetic a little bit. Yeah, looking much more like a farm. This is a little bit extra that I've got done here. I'm not sure I like that. It's meant to be like a handle to turn the thing to... I don't... It doesn't really make a lot of sense, but it's the best I could do with blocks. I do believe that some coarse dirt in this area would make it just so much better. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of connect up these two little things and maybe start trailing that way with a bit of coarse dirt. I don't have that much, so I probably won't get very far, but I'm going to try. Okay, I did what I could with the coarse dirt that I had, and honestly, this is a massive improvement to this area. I absolutely love it. A couple custom trees, some grass bone mealed in spots, some bushes, and some little cobble rocks will be perfect. I think we'll be able to call it done really soon. Now, hello Lilith. I've brought you some flesh of our enemies. Thank you. Oh, you're being offered a poppy, Lilith. That's so sweet. Now, unsurprisingly, because of who I am as a person, none of what I've done so far in this episode have been my actual goal for today. They've been good projects, don't get me wrong, but we have things to do. Let us consider for a moment our castle, right? It's got a golem in it. Okay, it's a castle. It's a wonderful castle with a war planning room and a map room. And is this Athena? This is Florence. Hi, Florence. You found your way up here. Cool, cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's missing a throne. And, you know, it makes me look a little poor. We don't have very many riches at the minute. And I think that we need to show off some of our riches, which means we need to get some riches. Which means we need to recruit Milky, go for a little ride, and see if we can't find a little bit of treasure. Now, I believe I've already looted sort of this way before, but I don't think I've done a lot of treasure sort of diving in the ocean around this area. So this lovely dolphin is going to take us on a little trip out in this direction. We're going to see if we can find some buried treasure. It's Pirate Day, Milky. I know you've been waiting for a long time for this moment. We have stumbled upon some underwater ruins, it appears. Tropical fish. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, Milky. I think that this is our first stop. Hello? There are locals? Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, there's a lot of locals. Okay. My bad. Hello. Oh, you have a nautilus shell. Can I have that? Oh, I can. That's a good first treasure. Oh, I'm getting sucked down. Oh, ouch. Cool. Okay. Well, I see some treasure. So far just coal. Okay. Fair. Chest number 2 has a buried treasure map. Now that is more like it. Okay. Let's take this up to Milky to analyze it. Hey, Milky. Right. So we are... Oh, we're far away. We are north and east. We need to go south and west. And we need to sleep. Now, Milky, according to my calculations, south and west is this-ish way. So, off we go. Milky, we've come upon land. You wait here. I'll go investigate. I've never had this problem where a buried treasure map is pointing me inland. This is not normally the way. Right, so it would appear there's a small ocean on the other side of this. Alright. Fair enough. I've never really noticed, to be honest, even though I live here. Perfect. Okay, so buried treasure should be right about here. I think it's under a tree. Is it under a tree? Found it. There it is. Whoa. 4 diamonds. Heart of the sea. Gold ingots. Yes, please. TNT as well. Ooh, I can think of some fun things to do with that. And some cooked cod. Eugene might appreciate that. Alright, Milky, on to the next treasure. I hope. But we were pretty lucky with that one, to be honest. I absolutely adore this treasure hunting mechanic of the game. It's so fun, and like every now and then I just get in the mood to like head off and actually find buried treasure. And it's useful. It gives you diamonds, like it's useful. I like it. And I think Milky likes it too, secretly. I have to say, these random colonies of pickles are really throwing me off. I see some more ruins just up ahead. So, Milky, we're in luck. Now, is there any bad guys? Yes, there is. Hello. Excuse me. Yeah, I own this place now. Whoop, hello. It's really hard to see. But there we go. A mending fishing. I don't really need another mending fishing rod. I think I have like 20 of those. Luckily, though, there is more ruins. Whoa, I didn't even notice this ravine. It's so pretty. And one of the ruins is down here. Is that a mine shaft? What? There's a skeleton. Excuse me. Of course, I gotta see what's underground. Oh, ouch. Ouch, dude. No, thank you. And, oh, we got another buried treasure map. Okay, good news. Good news all around. I am not gonna mess with the cave spiders. We have some of those at home. Milky, you'll never guess it. Oh, danger, danger, danger. I got another buried treasure map, Milky. It's our time to shine. All right, Milky, we are almost there. Just around this island. There's a little peninsula right over here. Here it is. I thought for a moment when I saw this that I had already been here and dug up this treasure, but this generated like this. I can't do this. Only Minecraft can do that. Plus, the treasure's over this way. Okay, right, Milky, watch and learn. Ready? You line up your cursor so your butt is shown on the cursor. And then right here. Ha! See? Right there. Told you, Milky. More TNT. This game knows what I want. Okay, cool, cool. I can appreciate that. That's a good haul. Whoa, is that a shattered savanna? Okay, Milky. You stay here and watch the shore. I'm gonna go check it out. Also gonna put my totem of undying back in my hand. Oh, bunnies! Okay, this is about 1,000 blocks away from my spawn. And it's a shattered savanna. These are gorgeous. They're so big and tall. They look like amplified terrain, but they're just like plopped in the middle of a normal world. And they're epic. All in a day's work, right, Milky? Let's go home. I've had great success, villagers. It's been a wonderful day out with Milky. Now, let's get together all of my lovely treasures. I have a lot of diamonds. I think our throne should definitely have a diamond block. And maybe even an emerald block? Some gold? I'm not sure, but I have a lot of ideas. This has to be the Dandelion Kingdom's throne. So it's really important to me that it stands out properly and fits in with the theme that I have going here. So it definitely can't be spruce because that's the color of our floor. It can, however, be dark oak, I think. The floor is not going to be so patchy when it's done. Because of the dandelion theme that I have going, I feel like it's appropriate to have a yellow seat on this throne. I've always had some amount of difficulty with thrones and figuring out the exact shape of them, but that looks like a throne, if I've ever seen one. And diamond block, and more yellow. Okay, it's a bit extra, but I kind of like it. Maybe something like that will work a little bit better. It's a throne fit for a queen, for sure. Now, I have to go thank Milky. Hang on. I've decided that Milky deserves a better home. And I won't lie to you, I've been putting this off for quite a while because there's nothing that I dislike more than trying to build a boat in Minecraft. But for Milky, I will do it. So, Milky, what type of vessel do you think that you would like? Now, I'm thinking something sort of medieval vibe-ish because that's kind of where my skill set is. I won't lie to you, but you know, I can work with it. We can color the sails however you want, maybe. Right. Let's find a location. So this is gonna be like a mid-sized vessel. I'm thinking, whoop, dolphin, thank you, thank you. We're getting too far away from home. So I want it to look good and be far enough out. Like I want it to have full sails out. So it needs to be like out at least a little bit. Like I'm thinking right here is probably good. I have built several ships in my time as a builder, so I know that it's at least fairly reasonable to expect to start at the bottom and sort of wireframe out a general shape. I'm gonna have the boat going in that way. Maybe that way. Wait, I need to think. Yeah, I'm gonna have the boat sailing that way, from that direction. Because the sail, like, it has to go in the direction of the flag. I'm sinking. It has to go in the direction of the flag. The wind's going this way, so the sails need to go that way. We have to remember the wind. There is no wind, but we have to pretend it's there. It's important. So we build up the front of the ship first. Oh, this is getting large. Oh no. Every time I build a boat in Minecraft, I get a grand appreciation for people who manage to build these things in real life, because this is hard. This is a lot of shapes. It's a lot to handle. There's so much going on. I don't know if I'm the person for this job, but I'm gonna try. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love building a ship. I think they're a fantastic addition to any world. It's just difficult, okay? I'm struggling here. Honestly, that seems like a really reasonable boat size. Small, like medium size-ish, just big enough to have a little bit of fanciness in the sails, but like not too much. And yeah, that's perfect. Let's get to work. I did it! Look at the boat! Now, I don't claim that it's like the best boat in the world. I do have some issues with it. This was a struggle. I was doing this late at night while I was in a Discord call with my friends. Honestly, I was having quite a lot of fun, but the sails are not perfect. And the shape is certainly not perfect. And it could definitely use some extra details, maybe some extra ropes, but like, it's for a cow. And I don't think Milky's gonna care about the particular shape of the sail. Now, of course, it does look much better if you fly away, so let me give you a little bit of context. Hang on. Don't tell me your opinion yet. Right? But it's kind of good, though. Like, it fills in the area so nicely. It might not be the best boat in the world, but, like, it helps. It helps this dock area, I think. It makes it look so much more alive, and I'm happy with it, to be honest. I may have a stream at some point where I work on a couple little details of it and maybe adjust the sail shapes, just because they're not perfect, and they're gonna bug me. But it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Milky, on the other hand, is facing the other direction and has not yet seen this boat, so I propose we finally get Milky on board, and I think we may need to do some bribery for that, so let me grab some hay. Gonna need like a plank for walking along. That should do the trick. Milky! Milky! There's a whole ship behind you, do you know? Look at it! Oh yeah, Milky likes it. I knew you would, Milky. Very carefully. Hey, look! Look at me! Come on! No, hop on this. That's it! You're doing it! Okay. Good. Perfect. Come on! Look! You're the captain of the ship, Milky. Have you ever been the captain of a ship before? Now, there's technically no railing along here, so Milky could jump off into the water. So I'm gonna observe for a little bit and see if Milky chooses to do that or not. Look at my little cow. Oh my goodness. This was worth it. This was all worth it. I have to see this with shaders. Hang on. Milky, you're so beautiful. Look at you. Oh my goodness. Please don't jump overboard. I'm no cow expert, but I think this means Milky likes the ship. This was a great success. It's so good to see Milky walking around and actually having a ship of its own. Ah, absolutely fantastic. Love that for us. Now, Walter, I suppose we should get back to work. And one of the things that I started at the beginning of this episode and didn't finish is this area. Because a few of you have pointed out to me that the villagers are going to be tricked by these trapdoors and fall down here. I've put in wood here for now so they can't take damage. But we have a different solution that we can actually use, which is honey. And that's why I collected some honey earlier. So let's go finish that thought process. My poor scatterbrained self. Takes 4 bottles of honey to get 1 little block of honey. And I think that these blocks of honey are going to stop fall damage. Although, I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure about this fact. I've never tested it. But here we go. Okay, so if this doesn't work, obviously the next alternative is simply slime blocks, which also break your fall. But I feel like the sticky honey might work. Might. My other very important thing that I needed to work on today was actually getting those treasures into the treasure room, the throne room, right here. I also had a secondary idea where this ladder could potentially be positioned near the throne. Like, I thought maybe right here on the seat, but it might ruin the look of it. But, like, what if? Oh! Wait, that is kind of perfect. Hang on. I didn't expect it to come down right there. Huh. Wait. I love it. And then we can do a trapdoor? Pearl, I've had the best idea. I think it's perfect though, because we could just sort of be on the throne like this and then boop, down we go. Goodbye. And then we're in the storage room. It's kind of brilliant, I think. It's way better than just a random, like, in the floor. Now, as for riches, I'm not thinking much, but I think just back in these back corners, maybe, under some spots, we can have, like, a little bit of gold, a little bit of lapis, maybe some emerald in spots, you know, just, like, built up a bit. Then we can have shelving and stuff with, like, flowers on, maybe. Not sure, but I'm just thinking, you know. For now, we also need a lot of torches, but I'm hoping for chandeliers and things eventually, too. We can do some item frames to lay like a heart of the sea, or what else do we have? We can have a golden apple, which is cute. I just want to be able to show off how much stuff I have, you know? I feel like that's something that a queen can request. It's reasonable. The throne, of course, needs some dandelions, but then I'm going to also just put some other kind of plants around that I think are cute. Like, yeah, that's cute. It's perfect. This is so much better already. We need better lighting situation for sure, but it's coming. It's getting there. I'd also love a place to show off some of my weapons, like my crossbow and my stick eater. This was our main bow that we used until we fought the dragon when I made this one, which is power 5. This is a pretty good bow, but this one's kind of better. Maybe like over here? Could be kind of cute, right? For some weapons? Potentially maybe my sword could go somewhere here eventually too. That's kind of cool. I feel like we also need just a lot more greenery around the place, so I'm going to try to sneak in like some bushes. Now that might be a little hard to walk around, maybe not there. But I've definitely got to sneak in some of these in spots. Okay, in the back though, right here and right here. So this will allow lighting to get through, but it also doubles as little planters. Yeah, that's way better. I like that. Do some in these corners as well. Alrighty, well, the castle is coming together and I have a much better use for it now that I've adjusted my ladder, to be honest. I'm really happy with that. That's cool. And with that, everyone, I do think that that is all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much for joining me in this hardcore world. It has been such a fun day of playing Minecraft. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye!